Hello friends, I'm glad to see you on my YouTube channel about home stretching workouts, and today we will do with you gentle morning yoga. And we start our workout sitting in this position. We begin to swing slowly from side to side. Then we begin to stretch our hand in one direction, then in the other. We stretch our entire back, awakening our body after sleep. Just like after sleep, our back and full body are a little stoned because it hasn't moved for several hours. We need to do this special dynamic exercise for the spine. Here we will put each vertebra in its place. We do it 10 times. Imagine as if you are diving head first, and your body and follows your head. You're like a snake that bends. Okay, our next exercise will be like that. You need to sit in a sitting position. At the same time, your knees should be slightly apart from each other. Focus on your hands and begin arching in your back and then rounding. And try to bend here as much as possible. And you will feel half stretch here, not only your back, but also your hips too. Do this exercise 10 times. We will rest for a while in child's yoga pose. Take a kneeling pose and rest on your hands. Start making undulating movements with your back and your entire body backwards. This is a typical exercise. Usually everyone performs it forward, but since we develop the flexibility of our body, it's very useful. And at the end, we will linger for a few seconds in such a stretching position. The whole body stretches here, and it's very pleasant. And at the end, after each strong arch in the back, we must make compensation. So we will very round our back like this. Keep your back round as much as possible. Then raise one arm up. Then we raise the other hand up. We will cross our hands, that is, the opposite hand lies on the opposite knee. This is the left hand lies on the right knee and the right hand to the left. We also continue to stretch with our rounded back, and after which we will change our hands. Sitting in the same position, we will begin to open up to this world. I will call this exercise this way. We spread our arms wide apart and inhale. Then we bring our hands together, rounding our back and stretching our arms forward. Exhale. Do several reps. Sit for a while and in this position, accept gratitude for your new day. Feel how everything bad is leaving your life and you are working on your body today. It's great. Take a downward dog yoga pose and begin to take such easy steps by bending your knees. Then come to your arms and hug your feet. Rock your body to the sides. Do 10 squats around your legs. This will help us stretch our legs. Slowly return to a downward dog yoga pose and continue walking in this pose. Take 10 or as many of these steps as you can. Stretch your legs so good. You can try doing crossover steps. Here you also stretch your legs so good. Then very slowly lower yourselves to a sitting position. Gently and slowly lift your head up. We come to our stance after the inverted pose. You can sway a little from side to side. Don't forget to breathe here. The downward dog yoga pose is an incredibly useful pose that improves blood supply to the head. That is, your brain begins to think better, since in ordinary life we don't do this pose. It's very useful, especially for our head. We do the second approach of downward dog yoga pose and continue to walk as well here. We will add more stretching. Cross your legs and stretch one back. Then do it as hard as possible. Same thing with the other leg. We will take a sitting position. Stretch first in one direction, then the other, and up, and begin to make such circular movements with the upper part of our body. Make 10 circular movements in one direction and 10 circular movements in the other. Stretch your arms up as far as possible. We will stretch our neck a little bit. Lastly, make slight tilts of your head, first to one side, then the other, down and up, Place your hand on the opposite side of your head. Press a little and feel how your neck stretches here. And our last exercise for today is to hug yourself. Open your arms as wide as possible and then hug yourself.